another video in this little, from my recliner here with my sad little Christmas tree in the background. But this is about these mechanics gloves, this video. Jarhead 6 did a video not too long ago. Well, it's probably been a while ago now. I've been out of the YouTube world for a minute. Just, like I said, just been busy. Like I said in the previous video, just been busy. But these are they're mechanics gloves, and I think these are either the originals or the lighter weight ones. I'm not really sure. I got them in camo. I got these off Amazon. Like I do so many things. Amazon's just too convenient, man. I'm living back in the country, and there's not really a lot of stores around here, so Amazon is money for me. But I've used them for a while now. I haven't shot a whole lot in them, but I used them when I was hunting for lightweight. I don't know if you guys don't hunt, you might not know this kind of stuff, but if you're not out in the woods a lot when it's cold outside. But when you move around, especially if you're dressed warmly everywhere else, your hands can become like a heat sink. So like if you're getting kind of warm, you don't want to break out of sweat, obviously, if you're in the cold, because if you start sweating, then you'll get cold fast and you get hypothermia. So if you're wearing insulated gloves, you take your insulated gloves off, then that can cool your body down. So what I try to do is a happy medium. As soon as I start to walk, I'll take my heavy gloves off and put them in my pockets and put these on. And these allow me to have my hands covered from wind and stuff, and from like briars or whatever. They're protected. But I still have the dexterity to manipulate the safety on my gun and the trigger and the scope, the variable power on my scope and everything. And I also wear them at work when I'm working on doing the bottling. Get to handle so many bottles and boxes and stuff over the course of a day that these really help out. And they're flexible. They're high dexterity gloves. I don't know if they're technically high dexterity gloves, but compared to regular gloves, they're very high dexterity. I've been really impressed with the way they've held up so far. I'm looking forward to abusing them some more, but they survived hunting season with minimal damages, and they survived being worn to work a lot. I will say there was a little tag in here, right here, that said, "Do not expose to heat or flame," because this palm material, which kind of looks like leather, is actually like a polyurethane, something or other, a polymer of some form. It's synthetic, so they're not heat resistant. And ironically, that tag was sticking out when I was working on bottling, and I was using a heat gun to shrink some caps onto the tops of bottles of wine. It was sticking out right there. Got my hand over top of it, and it singed it down into the glove, so I had to cut it off because it was then hard and stabbing me in the wrist. But these are very nice. I got the larges, and they fit almost perfectly. The wrists on them are a little big, so I have to really crank down the wrist adjustments. I guess because they're so big, the wrist kind of wants to slide up and create a loose area in the palm, so I have to kind of tug them down once in a while. But other than that, they fit great. My fingers come right to the tips of the fingers and the thumb. There's plenty of room to maneuver the hands. I really like these, and this pair, you can spend more on them, but this pair was only like $20. I'll try to link them in the if I remember to when I type up the video. I'll try to link them in the description. But those have been great. I would highly recommend getting a pair if you like to do outdoorsy stuff, or even if you just need a pair of gloves for work. Anyway, guys, that's enough about that. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Remember, this is America, and it's your freedom.